nothing louder than before. You said see you next week, then disappeared beyond the door. I picked up both coffee cups without even thinking twice. Then noticed one would still have food. You never finish it on time. That's when it hit me, not while you were here. It was after you left, when the room got bigger, when every little sound suddenly felt different. It was after you left, when I looked at my phone, like maybe you'd forgotten something, or maybe I had. I almost turned the TV on, then decided not to care. Funny how the shows we watched don't really work when you're not there. Your hoodie wasn't on the chair, your keys weren't by the sink. Nothing actually was missing except the way you filled the in-between. Nobody tells you that's how it starts. It was after you left, when silence learned your shape, when every tiny habit started echoing your name. It was after you left that I finally understood missing someone can happen before they're even gone for long. I kept waiting for a movie scene. Turns out love arrived while I was washing 2 coffee cups. It was after you left that everything made sense. Not because anything changed, because everything stayed the same, except me. Now every goodbye carries the quiet hope that see you soon comes sooner than it has to. You didn't leave for very long. It just felt like the longest hour I'd had in weeks. Text me when you get back. You said it like you always do. Not dramatic, not romantic, just something people say. I answered, yeah, I will, then laughed about the traffic lights. Another conversation that looked exactly like yesterday. Did you eat? Take your jacket. Don't forget your meeting at 2. The kind of little sentences that disappear the moment they're spoken. Nobody frames them on the wall. Still somehow they're the words I remember most of all. Maybe love doesn't arrive with perfect lines. Maybe it sounds like drive safe. Did you sleep? Call me if you're running late. Maybe it looks like saving you the last bite without saying why. Maybe the biggest feelings hide inside the smallest replies. We never practiced saying anything. Everything just came out real. No speeches, no grand confessions, only moments no one else would notice. The world kept waiting for fireworks. We kept talking about groceries, weather forecasts, and whether Friday finally felt like Friday. If someone asked me when I knew it wasn't during a kiss, it was the first time. See you tomorrow started sounding better than goodbye. Maybe love sounds like I'm outside. I make coffee, I'll wait. Maybe forever isn't a promise. Maybe it's simply two people who never stop saying, see you tomorrow. And somehow tomorrow keeps arriving. Text me when you get back. You said it like you always do. Not dramatic, not romantic, just something people say. I answered, yeah, I will. Then laughed about the traffic lights. Another conversation that looked exactly like yesterday. Did you eat? Take your jacket. Don't forget your meeting at 2. The kind of little sentences that disappear the moment they're spoken. Nobody writes songs about them. Nobody frames them on the wall. Still somehow they're the words I remember most of all. Maybe love doesn't arrive with perfect lines. Maybe it sounds like drive safe. Did you sleep? Call me if you're running late. Maybe it looks like saving you the last bite without saying why. Maybe the biggest feelings hide inside the smallest reply. saying anything. Everything just came out real. No speeches, no grand confessions, only moments no one else would notice. The world kept waiting for fireworks. We kept talking about groceries, weather forecasts, and whether Friday finally felt like Friday. If someone asked me when I knew, it wasn't during a kiss, it was the first time. See you tomorrow started sounding better than goodbye. Maybe love sounds like I'm outside, I made coffee, I'll wait. Maybe forever isn't a promise. Maybe it's simply two people who never stop saying, see you tomorrow. Somehow tomorrow keeps arriving. The bench by the river, paint peeling into the spring, knows every season by color, every bird by the sound of its wings. Morning brings runners and strangers, lunch breaks and bicycles too. Evening arrives with long shadows, then disappears with the moon. The bench never asks for stories, still stories settle there. A newspaper left in the wind, a scarf caught on the armrest, two paper cups growing cold, a receipt folded into four. Tiny things the world forgets, the bench remembers more. Wood grows older quietly, so do memories. Some places don't become important overnight. They collect ordinary hours until they shine in a different light. Not because history happened there, because life kept coming back. Without announcement, children become parents too. Trees stretch wide over the water, the skyline changes view. Still every Saturday morning, around 9:15, someone leaves 2 coffees there before the sun climbs high. Tells the story, no map points the way, only the river knows how long they've stayed. Some places become part of someone's name, not through money again and again. Every Saturday, 9:15. 2 coffees, 1 old bench, and us. And us. Every room was full of voices. None of them stayed very long. Conversations came like stations, fading in and moving on. Driving through another midnight, searching through the dashboard light. Every frequency kept breaking before it sounded right. Then one day, the noise disappeared. You cut through the static, clearer than I've ever known. Like the world finally remembered the signal I've been missing all along. No more guessing, no more drifting out of tune. Somehow all the noise fell silent the second I found you. Now the songs don't lose their meaning halfway through the final verse. Even quiet has a rhythm, even waiting doesn't hurt. Every crowded street feels softer, every long drive finds its pace. Funny how one steady heartbeat can slow an entire place. Nothing got louder, everything got clearer. You cut through the static like sunrise through the rain, turning random little moments into something I replay. Every broken transmission, every late night avenue, finally led the signal home, right into you. Maybe we spent half our lives trying to hear through all the noise, only to realize the right voice was never louder, just true. You cut through the static. Now every silence has a sound. Every road that once felt endless feels like turning around. If tomorrow loses signal, I'll know exactly what to do. I'll keep searching every frequency until I find you. No more static, just your voice. I remember every year by the color that it wore. 21 was concrete gray, 22 was closing doors, 23 was traffic lights, feeling free. 24 was winter skies, stretching endlessly. I never thought to question it. I figured that's just how life looked, until one afternoon everything changed shape. You didn't change the world, you changed the colors in it. Blue wasn't only sadness anymore. Gold wasn't just a sunset leaving. Now every ordinary morning carries something new. I never knew how bright the world could get before you. Coffee turned a little warmer, rain became a reason to slow down. The city wore reflections I'd somehow never found. Even empty train stations started glowing after 5. Nothing magical had happened. I was finally alive. The streets stayed the same. My eyes didn't. You didn't move the mountains. You taught me how to see them. The sky had always been this wide. I simply didn't believe it. Every season had its beauty. I just never looked it through. The colors were already waiting before you. Maybe happiness isn't something added. Maybe it's something uncovered, like dust wiped from old glass. You didn't paint my future, you uncovered what was there. You turned forgotten little what to do. I look at the world the way I learned to. When I looked at you, maybe life was never black and white. Maybe I just hadn't met my favorite color, yeah. Every road I chose before felt like writing with a pencil, crossing out another plan before the ink could settle. Apartments came and went away, jobs collected on a shelf. I kept introducing everyone to a version of myself. Nothing was wrong, it just never felt finished. Maybe all those years were only the first draft, half-written chapters that were never meant to last. Every page I almost loved, every line I left behind was teaching me the language I need when our stories finally align. Then your name entered the margin, quiet as the morning rain. No dramatic interruption, just a different kind of change. For the first time I stopped editing every thought before it flew. Turns out the truest sentences were the ones I wrote with you. Some people rewrite your future, you rewrote my voice. Maybe all those years were only the first draft, trying out directions before the right one asked. Nothing had been wasted, nothing disappeared. Every unfinished paragraph was pointing somewhere here. The funny thing about rough drafts, they aren't mistakes. The proof you had the courage to begin. Now the pages turn more slowly, I don't rush from line to line, because the story finally sounds like something that is mine. If tomorrow hands me another chapter, I already know the truth. The first drafts taught me how to write, the final version started with you. always meant to be. You wouldn't have liked who I was, always trying to be louder than the room I walked into. 5 years earlier, I would have walked right past you, thinking I was chasing everything that somehow wasn't true. Back then you were building pieces. You hadn't learned to let things go. You still carried every goodbye like somewhere you had to go. I was busy running circles, calling every shortcut freedom. Neither one of us could have held what we hadn't grown into yet. It wasn't bad timing, it was unfinished timing. We couldn't have met before, not because the world said no, because we still had miles to walk, still had things to outgrow. Some people call it luck, some people call it fate. I just think we finally became the people who could appreciate each other. Now every scar has softened edges, every lesson found its place. We don't ask each other to erase the years written on our faces. Instead we trade old stories like travelers comparing maps, smiling at all the roads that somehow led to this. Maybe the greatest gift of time isn't what it gives us, it's who it quietly shapes us into before we arrive. We couldn't have met before, the conversation would have ended too soon. The silence would have felt too heavy, the timing would have missed the tune. Now nothing needs pretending, nothing needs explaining, nothing needs explaining anymore. We weren't late to each other's lives, we arrived exactly as ourselves. Not too early, not too late, just old enough to recognize what we'd finally found. I've carried the same folded map for longer than I care to say. Corners bent from borrowed miles, names rubbed slowly into gray. Every crease remembered choices, every line another town. Still somehow I kept believing the best roads hadn't all been found. I learned to travel light enough to leave before roots could grow, packing dreams into small backpacks, never staying long enough to know. Every sunrise looked familiar, every station looked the same, until one quiet conversation made every road forget its name. Maybe I wasn't lost, maybe I was just folded in. You unfolded the map without changing where it led. You simply opened every corner I kept hidden in my hands. Suddenly the empty spaces turned into somewhere I could see. The journey wasn't getting shorter, it was finally becoming me. Paper catches sunlight where the creases used to hide. There are places left untraveled, still enough for both our lives. We don't need to know the ending for every road ahead. Some directions only matter once you found who walks instead. A map isn't meant to stay folded forever, neither are we. You unfolded the map, and every line began to breathe. Every detour earned a reason, every mile found relief. If tomorrow draws another road, I won't be afraid to move, because every path feels possible when the map is open and I'm walking it with you. Oh, some people spend their lives looking for the destination. We found the courage to unfold the journey. You were there first apartment with the broken heat, the mattress on the wooden floor, the borrowed chairs that didn't match. You watched the ceiling leak in April, laughed when every bucket overflowed. We never call those years the good ones, still somehow they glow. I was there the day you almost gave it up, the letter folded in your coat, the dream packed back into a box. You never asked for saving, I never tried to play that part. I simply stayed until the morning, caught up with the dark. Not every story needs a hero, sometimes it needs a witness. I remember the versions of you nobody else ever knew, the victories too small for headlines, the fears too quiet for the room. If the world forgets those moments, I never will, because loving someone sometimes means nothing more than being there to say I saw it too. Gray found its way into our head, new lines arrived around our eyes. We lost a few familiar faces, we learned a few harder goodbyes. Still the calendar kept turning, still another spring came through, and every year kept leaving proof that I was there with you. One day memories will fade, photographs will lose their names, but somewhere inside me your whole life will still exist. I remember the mornings no one wrote about, the quiet drives, the tired smiles, the ordinary routes. Because a lifetime isn't measured by the days that change the world, it's measured by who was standing there when your world changed. You don't need me to write your story. Thank you for letting me witness it.